Hey guys, it's Wednesday. Welcome back to Food Fast Fun. I am cooking up some Lenten vegan dishes today. So I just wanted to pop on really quick and just let you guys know that I'm going to be posting some recipes, which will be great. If you are part of our community, serving community, you know already that we make a lot of beans and a lot of potato dishes during Lent. So today I am making preparadas. My version of it. I had some great teachers in these 22 years that I've been part of this community. But actually my kuma, which is my child's godmother, she gave me an amazing recipe from her mother-in-law, and so I used their recipe. So today I boiled about 2 pounds of beans. I've got these Tetovats beans. These are actually from Macedonia, but you can use any white beans, navy beans, cannellini beans. You can even use canned beans if you don't want to soak them overnight. But what I did was I took the dried beans, soaked them overnight in a little bit of salt water, and then boiled them for about an hour and a half. And then once I was done boiling, I actually added them to my crock pot here, and they've been on high for another hour and a half. So they're very nice and cooked. And so what I'm doing now is I've cut some garlic and some carrots and some onions and some red peppers, and then I season it with granulated garlic, onion powder, and paprika, and then salt and pepper. I use a smoked paprika. It has a little heat to it, so if you want to add a little heat to your dish, I highly recommend adding possibly a hot pepper of some sort, maybe a small green pepper. I used hot paprika, so it just kind of gives it that kick. When my kids were small, I didn't use any pepper. So if you have young kids and you don't want to use it, you don't have to. But it is Wednesday. We are fasting. It is still Lent. Orthodox Easter is not until next week. Actually, this Sunday is our Palm Sunday. But we, of course, wish everybody that's celebrating this Sunday a happy Easter. So, of course, you're still also in Holy Week. So Friday, if you're fasting, you can totally make this dish. It's really great. It's a white baked bean. It's delicious. And so what I'm doing is I've sauteed my veggies here, and you can kind of see, what's going on here. I've got my carrots, my peppers, my onions, my garlic. I've got my beans, and then what I'm going to do is take this baking dish that I bought, and it's actually like a metal baking dish, coated, sort of like a Cuisinart. So you can use a 13 by 9 pan. You can use, a cake baking pan, whatever you choose. And then I'm going to add my beans into this dish from the crock pot, and then I'm going to add my vegetables. Some people like to add a little flour to their vegetables when they're cooking. I don't do that because my mother is gluten-free, so totally up to you, optional. The flour does thicken the beans a little bit, but if you bake them long enough uncovered, it'll thicken itself. And then what I'm going to do after I bake the beans is I'm going to add kind of a layer of sliced, chunked, and I'll show you here, chunked peppers all the way around the dish, and then once it's done baking, it's going to turn into a beautiful roasted pepper. So it's going to be wonderful. Hi, Amy. See you down there. So anyway, yeah, that's what we're doing today. And then I'm going to serve this dish, and I will definitely post everything on the Facebook and Instagram page. Hey, Daniela, ciao. I will post everything on the Instagram and Facebook page, food.fast.fun. And I will serve this dish tonight with a breaded fish. So I like to use catfish. I take cornmeal and some breadcrumbs, and I'll use gluten-free breadcrumbs, of course. I salt the fish, oil the fish, and then I coat it in the coating and just saute it. When it gets crispy on one side, flip it over, crispy on the other, done. You can bake it after that. I only saute it at 15 minutes on each side, not even. And it's amazing with the fish. And then with the potatoes, I'll also have a picture of that and the recipe for those. I'm actually going to quarter some potatoes and kind of deep fry them. It's not going to be real healthy, I can tell you that right now. But it's going to be delicious. And then we'll add a little vegeta to that and some salt and pepper, so it's going to be great. So yeah, that's our Lenten dish. Beans, fish, and potatoes. A cucumber salad with some garlic and red wine vinegar. Great for the immune system, keep us healthy. And if you guys have any suggestions for Lenten meals for the next week for us, and for me to cook, I would love to hear your suggestions and see your recipes. If you have anything else that you want to post on the website ever or on the Facebook page ever, please do. Please post your pictures, post your recipes, post what you're loving, what you're not loving. I love to hear feedback, and I'm so happy you guys are with us and with me through this journey. We're really boosting our followers, so it's super exciting. I'm really excited, and we just keep growing, so it's awesome. Keep following. I'm going to have some really fun baking tips in the next couple of days. We're going to be baking for our Easter and getting ready for our Slava in the next month, so it's going to be really fun. And we won't have a huge party, but we will just be together with family, which is what this is all about, right? It's a little downtime. So just a quick tip, back to my veggies really quick. Since they're already sauteed, just to deglaze my pan, I'm just going to add a little water, and you can hear it kind of sizzling. That's just going to get all of the crispy stuff off the bottom of the pan. You can add a little white wine if you want to. I'm not doing that. I'm adding some water. And then again, some people love to add flour at the end of this for a little slurry, and then add it to the beans to thicken the beans. Totally up to you. Totally optional. So I will leave those both on the recipe, on the Facebook page, and Instagram. And then you guys can go to town. I hope you try this dish because it's so good. It is so delicious. And again, you can use canned beans. I've used canned beans before. You don't have to boil your own beans. I just love the process of soaking the beans overnight. They're dry, then they become so soft, and I don't know. It's like a therapeutic process for me. But if you want to use canned cannellini beans or any type of canned white beans, please do. It's totally your choice. But that's about it. So that's all I have for you guys today. Definitely keep watching, keep following, and keep commenting. And thanks again for all the love. I'll see you soon. Cheers.